Hey everybody, this is Melissa and I am the Encouraging Prepper. How you guys doing? Okay, so I have two questions on the table today. First question, do you know where your batteries are? If I asked you for 4 AA batteries right now, could you get those batteries and show them to me? Second question is, do you have enough batteries to sustain you in the event of an emergency? Also, are those batteries stored properly? Come on back. Let's talk about it. Okay, so welcome back, everybody. If you are new to this channel, again, my name is Melissa, and I want to welcome you. If you're a new subscriber, if you are returning, welcome back. As you know, you're always welcome. All right, so let's jump right in. So I'm noticing my battery daddy here is getting a little bit empty. I'm not pushing this by any means. This is just my working battery supply, and I keep it in the battery daddy, and I'll tell you why I do that. But as you can see, it's getting pretty empty here. So I'm going to fill this up today as part of my prepping. Okay, and I'm going to share it with you on why I do it and how I do it. The Battery Daddy is a purchase that you can make, or you can leave a comment below, and we're going to be giving this away in the next contest, the next spinning of the wheel. We'll give away the Battery Daddy. And this is, I think it's a pretty nice giveaway because it will help you if you haven't thought about storing batteries. You need to think real serious about whether you have batteries. Take inventory of, what items do you use the most that will require batteries? How many batteries do you require? Do you use more A batteries, C batteries, D batteries? So take stock of how and what size batteries you're using. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to show you my table here. So we're going to pan the table a little bit so you can see what we're going to store. So today I am showing you, I'm going to stock my Battery Daddy with the supplies on this table. I have all types of batteries. I'm not pushing any particular brand. I suggest you buy really, really good batteries as well as batteries that may not be as long lasting, but very economical for different purposes, such as bartering or some other purpose. Okay, so you can see I have all types of batteries, D, C, AA, AAA. So we are going to stock this Battery Daddy up, okay? All right, so. Okay, so we're gonna stock up our Battery Daddy now. So this is one side of the Battery Daddy stock. Now, let's go ahead and move to the next side. Okay, now we're about to do the front side. All right, so here we go. Okay, so we got our Battery Daddy full, pretty much. Anyway, we're lacking maybe one more pack of the AAA, and that's not a problem. So as you can see, our Battery Daddy is pretty much full on both sides. And another thing I love about this particular unit is you get this simple battery tester. It comes on the inside of the Battery Daddy. So if you find batteries, we know we're always finding batteries under the couch or in the kids' room where they're gaming or what have you. If you find those batteries and you're not sure, are those batteries good? Use your battery tester, okay? And quickly find out, can I put them back in storage or do I need to throw them away? All right, so I found a couple of batteries around the house. So we're gonna test these. This is just a quick test to see if this battery is any good here. All right, so what we got here, let's see. Did we get a green? Did we get a yellow? Okay, on this particular battery, we got a green, which means that it's still good. Okay, I got a green on that one. So I get to put this battery back in storage. Okay, I'm going to test one more. This is a Duracell. Now, while I'm getting this in here, some people say, or they may ask, what's the best battery to buy? According to my research, there's a tie between the Duracell and the Energizer. I don't push any particular battery. Okay, on my Duracell, this one is showing me, okay, this is a battery that was found and it's not registering. There's no registration of strength, so I have to actually throw this one away. Okay, so this one's no good. And so that's the process you would go through to figure out, is it a keeper or do you just throw it away? I think this is a priceless thing to have. Saves you a lot of time and a lot of, just uncertainty. You can just quickly find out. All right, so that is the battery daddy. One more thing I would like to show you before we end the video is storing the batteries. Okay, so I told you this is my working battery storage. I store my batteries for long term as well. So depending on, I know I use a lot of D batteries because I have fans that will be ran by batteries in the event of an emergency. So I have D batteries, I have a lot of C batteries for camping or what have you, for the fans that go inside the tent. So I have here a sample of what I call long-term storage. Now, these batteries have been placed inside of a paper bag, and I have put them inside of a food storage, food saver suction bag. So I have suctioned all the air out, and I've labeled this to tell me how many D's, how many C's. So this is a simple process you can do with your food saver to make another use of having your food saver. Food saver is not just for food. It's for anything that you want to keep moisture free. So in this, I've labeled, I have 11 D batteries, 4 C batteries, 6 AA batteries, and I have 4 AAA batteries in here. And they came with the 10-year guarantee. I probably can get another 5 years out of that because of the way this has been stored. So that's a simple tip for you. Hopefully that tip is helpful. But there is a lot going on right now, so you do want to up your battery storage. So when we talk about the long-term storage batteries, we talk about storing them in totes or some type of suctioning of the air. You want to make sure you keep those batteries for long-term storage. Keep them in a dark, dry place, okay? If you are using batteries inside of devices, you don't want to leave the batteries in general inside of those devices. You're losing the life of the battery. So I always recommend take the batteries out of the device if you are not using those devices on a continuous basis, okay? I'm speaking of things like a blood pressure machine or something that's not used on a everyday basis. You want to make sure you take those batteries out, okay? If you're concerned that what happens to my batteries if we get hit by an EMP, well, based on my research, EMPs will not necessarily affect batteries that are not inside of the device. So that is another reason to keep the batteries outside of the device, because batteries within themselves are wrapped with aluminum. So they are in general protected, okay? But if you leave it inside the device and we do get hit, that EMP will affect your battery as well as the device. All right. Well, you guys, I hope this video has been helpful. I hope the tips have been helpful. Get on your battery storage. You know there are a lot of things happening, and China is a big supplier of batteries, especially when it comes to our EV batteries. But when you talk about things that are being used here in the U.S., Duracell is actually a USA company. So if you are U.S., go USA, you want to purchase the Duracell batteries. I'm not here to push one or the other, but I say get both types. Get the expensive, the good batteries, and also go to the Dollar Tree, get you some batteries that you can barter, things that you can hand out in exchange for other items should we get into that type of a situation. All right, hope this has been great. Leave me a comment below. If you feel you have tips you want to offer inside this community, leave tips below. Also, if you want to enter into the raffle for the Battery Daddy at the end of the month, we will do a raffle. We'll do a drawing to see, based on comments, who won the Battery Daddy. I think it's a great, great prize. So I'll see you in the next one. All right. Stay safe, guys, and keep praying and keep prepping. Love you guys. Bye.